talk about successes a lot. We talk about attaining your dream life. We talk about, becoming that girl, but we don't actually talk about what happens in that process or within that process of becoming. Guys, failure is real, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So please just sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, grab your notes even, because as I'm learning, you're also learning as well, and I'm sure we're going to have a good time. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Joyce Busola. If it's your first time stopping by, you're absolutely welcome. On this channel, I share content about my life, my experiences as a medical doctor and a Christian creative living in Moscow, Russia. And I'm so glad to have you join me on today's episode. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. It means a lot to me. Please subscribe to my channel. Click on that red bell icon either on the left or on the right. And please like this video. Also share it. It just helps me to reach more people and also helps the YouTube algorithm to put my channel out there. Thank you so much. In today's video, it was leading my heart to just go in this direction, and that is failing forward. This is something that a lot of us are dealing with, and it's something that we don't really talk about. We talk about successes a lot. We talk about attaining your dream life. We talk about, becoming that girl, but we don't actually talk about what happens in that process or within that process of becoming. Guys, failure is real, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So please just sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, grab your notes even, because as I'm learning, you're also learning as well, and I'm sure we're going to have a good time. The major thing I'm going to talk about today is your mindset and the thoughts that we have when we're experiencing failure. So what's your mindset when you actually think about failure? What's your mindset when you think about success? We have something called a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So growth mindset is when you believe that your basic abilities and qualities can actually be changed. Your talent, your gift can actually grow, or they can be developed. And a fixed mindset is when you believe that this is just how you are, it cannot change, you are doomed, and there is actually nothing you can do about it. The question is, when you actually experience failure, are you attributing it to internal factors or external factors? So internal factors like, oh, I'm not just good, or I cannot just make it, or this is not just for me, I'm just a dumb person, I'm just not smart, I'm just not enough, things like that. Or external factors like, okay, I just did not prepare enough, or the weather today was just bad, or the teacher just did not like me, or today was just a bad day, and that's okay. How are you thinking about your failures? So let's get into analysis here. Think back at the time that you failed at something. How did you process it? Let's say, for example, a failed exam, right? Did you tell yourself, I'm not smart, I'm just dumb, I really cannot measure up to these other people? Or did you tell yourself, I think I just had a bad day, or I think if I had prepared better, I could have done better? The point is this: if you are attributing your failures to internal factors like your abilities and your skills and your capabilities, thinking this way is like making decisive evaluation of your abilities, and it gives no room for growth. Meaning that you actually have to embrace a growth mindset. It helps you to believe that your abilities are not in it and it can actually be worked on. It means that you're not going to depend on just your talent, you're not going to depend on just your gift or your skills, but you're actually going to be willing to put in the work. And sometimes taking it out is actually not the only option. You have to stop or press pause and then restart all over again. That is what a growth mindset empowers you to do. A growth mindset makes you not intimidated by your failures. A good mindset tells you, I know that I did not do this very well right now, but I think I can try again. There's a saying that goes, action follows thoughts, meaning anything that you actually find yourself doing today, it's actually something that's been premeditated. So, are you actually believing that that failure that you've experienced is the ultimate doom, like it cannot be redeemed, or your life cannot be redeemed? The point is this: the way you think about your failures, the way you handle your failures is a subject of how you are thinking about it. Are you making decisive evaluations on yourself and your abilities because of a particular incident in your life, or you are willing to actually take the lessons from that incident to do better and to experience success eventually? I want to encourage you today that you can change. You can actually experience success in that very same thing that you've experienced failure in. You have the ability through your actions to actually change the outcome of your life or the outcome of a particular project that you have actually embarked on that you previously failed at. There's something that happens to all of us when we are not confident in our abilities or skills. It's called imposter syndrome. It's that syndrome where you feel like you're going to be caught. Let me use myself as an example. I'm currently making videos about things that God is still teaching me on in my life. It doesn't mean that I'm perfect. It can feel so scary, like, what if I actually handle the situation that I've talked about in my video in a different way, and then someone finds out about it? Then it means that I was a fraud. Many people actually experience high level of success that they cannot attribute to internal factors like their strengths. They cannot attribute to internal factors like the fact that they actually put in the work, but then they are just being scared of stretching. They're just being scared of actually doing something that is beyond their comfort zone. I need you to understand that sometimes God is calling you to stretch out of your comfort zone, and it means that you might fail initially, but you have to go back and go back and go back. My message to you today is this: how are you thinking about your failure? Are you attributing it to factors that you cannot control or the things that you can control? And what's your mindset about life? What's your mindset about the things that you're experiencing in your life? What's your perspective? Romans 12 verse 2 tells us that we should not be conformed to this world, but we should be transformed by the renewal of our minds. The essence of this video is to admonish us to renew our minds. Renew your mind concerning failure. Renew your mind concerning your abilities. Renew your mind concerning the things that you are actually doing. Even if you've experienced failure at something before, I'm charging you to go again. I'm charging you to believe in yourself. I'm charging you to believe in God's ability in you. It says that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, meaning that all things, anything I set my mind to do, I can do it. It means that I might not be born with a particular talent. I might not be born with a particular skill. But through knowledge, through practice, through failures, through learning, through relearning, you can actually get better at it. You can actually experience success. I need you to see your success as something that can be replicated. Many people achieve success in something, and then there is this paralysis or this fear paralysis that they are so scared to do it again because they are not sure if they will experience the same amount of success. It's okay if you actually do a particular project, you want to replicate the same thing, and then you experience a failure or you experience a block. It's okay to restart something that you were once good at again. It's okay to fail in front of other people. Many of us, sometimes we are actually able to embrace fear, but because we are bothered about the thoughts of other people, it becomes such a paralysis. I don't know about you, but I've experienced failures in my life, especially like when I was in school, where I was okay with it because I believe that it's okay to actually fail at something. You can actually get better at it. But because I was afraid to own up to my parents or the people that I were accountable to, or to my friends, I felt embarrassed. I felt ashamed of some things that, I experienced failure in. And my instinct then was just to disappear or just to run away. But now I've learned to embrace the growth mindset. I've learned to accept that I can change. I can learn something I'm not good at and become better at it. So let me give this example. Editing is something that I did not actually learn. I just picked it up. Like, it's just something that I just found myself doing. And I remember many times when I would edit or I would try to achieve a particular edit, it just would not work out. Now, fast forward to 3 years, 4 years later, I can actually pick up an app and say, you know what, I want to learn how this thing works, and I actually figure it out. This is the same thing that I've tried to figure out years before, but it just did not work out. What changed? It was constant practice. What changed? It was the belief that I can actually learn this thing. There are still things, projects in my life that I'm still afraid, or I still think that I can't do it. But this mindset is empowering me to challenge myself to take on those things and actually set actions in motion to actually experience progress. When you fail, I want you to see it as failing forward. I want you to see it as an opportunity for you to learn to do something better than you did it the previous time. I don't know what that thing is that you have failed at. Maybe recently, maybe in the past, maybe a business that you started and it did not work out. Maybe you didn't manage the funds properly. But I want you to go back to those things. I want you to identify the things that you failed out in those assignments. I want you to identify what you could do better, what you can start learning. I want you to identify the things in your life that you probably need to put on pause, or you need to put on hold and restart again. I need you to identify areas in your life where you can actually make improvements. It's in Proverbs 24, I think verse 16 or between 16 to 18, that says that a righteous man falls 7 times and rises up again. Now, this is actually scriptures. This is God's word telling you that it's okay to fall once. It's okay to fall twice. In fact, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7. and still rise again. That is a growth mindset in action. It means that you believe that with the right actions, with the right steps, you can actually experience growth or success in something you once failed at. This is scriptures, and I need you to believe scriptures even. So my question to you today is, how are you thinking about your failure? What is that one thing that you've stopped? What is that project that you've stopped? What are those dreams that you've allowed to die that can actually experience change, and you can actually experience a different result or success in? This message is not just for you, it's for me. It was first to me and then to you. I believe that we can all go together, and that's the essence of having a community like you all. I need you to put in the comment section that I can experience change, I can experience growth, I can experience success, I can feel forward. I need you to comment that in the comment section. If you got to this point, I can feel forward. Say that to yourself every morning. I can feel forward. The things that I failed at before, I can succeed at them. It's very possible. I believe it, and I want you to believe it as well. So we've come to the end of today's video. I hope this encouraged you. I hope this is a message that was timely for you. I hope that you're going to choose to feel forward from henceforth. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Please go in the comment section and let's engage. Let's talk about failure. What are your challenges with failure? Until my next video, stay blessed, stay safe. I love you guys. Bye. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Joyce Busola. I forgot what I want to say. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. No. Hi, my name is Joyce Busola, and I'm a content.
2 hours later.
Good. Okay. Hi, my name is Joyce Busola. Welcome to my YouTube channel. No, not yet. Hi. Hi. Okay.